today I'm going to show you how to do a Valentine's Day look. So this is really appropriate for school or for the office, or if you have a Valentine's Day date. If you're interested in finding out how to get this look, go ahead and continue watching my tutorial. Okay, so I already applied my foundation, so now I'm going to work on my eyes. So I'm taking the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Inked in Pink. You can see it's just a metallic pink, and I'm going to go ahead and apply that on my eyelid. I'm just applying it all over my eyelid and just right up to my crease. There it is on that eye. Okay, now I'm going to take this other Maybelline Color Tattoo in Barely Branded. This is going to go right into our tear duct area. I kind of want to mix this one around because this one's not as creamy as the other one for some reason. So I have just a little bit on my finger. I'm just going to take it right into the corner of my eye and just kind of press it in there. And it looks really smudged and awful when you first do it, which is fine. And then, so I'm just going to take this little brush, very small eyeshadow brush from Too Faced, and I'm just going to fix that. The color's already there, so I'm just patting it, and you can bring it down a little right past your tear duct. And this is just going to highlight the inner corner. So now you can see I have the pink on my eyes, but in the corner I have the Barely Branded, and just brightens up the inner part of my eyes. So now I'm going to go ahead and go to my Naked 2 palette, and I'm just going to warm up my crease with the, let's do the Decay color. It's kind of this, I don't even know really what color that is. So I'm just taking a fluffy crease brush, and this is also from Too Faced, and I'm just collecting the color on here. And then I'm going to tap it off because I don't want a lot of extra fallout from this. And I'm just going to apply it right into my crease. Just warming it up. But it's still keeping the pink. I'm going to do that for my other eye, same thing. It's very subtle, but it kind of makes a big difference. It just defines your eyes a little bit more. But I like that color because it doesn't cover up any of the pink we applied. So now just for the outside of my eye, just to give it still even a little bit more definition, I'm going to use Busted, which is the color right next to it, and it's a kind of it's a deeper brown. So I'm just going to take that also with the same crease brush, and I'm just patting it in here. And I'm going to be a little bit more careful with this one because I don't want this all over my eye, because I want the pink to really be there, to really stand out. So I'm just taking it just into the corner, and I'm just placing it barely in the corner here. You can take it up a little bit. Just focus on the outer corner. So like the last third of your eye. You can see the difference. It just gives it just a slightly more definition, but you can still see the pink. So I'm going to go ahead and do that to the other eye. I'm just going to go ahead and highlight under my brow bone with the color Booty Call, also from the Naked 2 palette. It's a very light shimmery pink. So we're really staying with pinks today for Valentine's Day. Blowing it off, just applying it right up here. And my skin is very light, so I can be kind of careless with this. And the brush that I'm using to apply Booty Call with, it's just a fluffy angled brush, as you can see. And this brush is from Bare Minerals. I know they sell a brush like this, but you won't find a tiger one because this is from a long time ago. Before I even cared about makeup, my mom got a kit for me, Tiger Eyes by Bare Minerals. And I didn't appreciate it because I didn't even care for makeup back then. But I love the brush. Now I'm going to take a black eyeliner, and this is the Maybelline Master Drama because I can't find my Urban Decay 24/7 pencil. And I'm not going to line the top part on my eyelid, like right above my lash line. I'm actually going to tight line. So I'm going to take this underneath my lashes instead of over it, just to give, because I don't want to cover up any of the eyeshadow that I've done, and I just want to make my lash line look thicker. And I'm just going to go as close to my lash line as I can get it. This is kind of scary. Every time I do it, I get scared. Okay, so when you look at my eyes, you can kind of tell the one that I've done and the one that I haven't. Again, I'm doing subtle things that are gonna make my eyes stand out, but still maintain this as a daytime look. So let me do the other eye. Okay, now we are done with eyes. So now I'm just gonna take some eyeshadow from my Naked 2 palette. I'm gonna take a angled brush and I'm just gonna kind of fill in my eyebrows just a little bit. And my eyebrows are pretty thick naturally, so I just like to just add just a very little bit. And there you go. I'm just gonna do very light contouring and a little bit of blush and some lip color, and then I think we're done. So I'm using the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which is perfect for Valentine's Day because if you don't get a box of chocolates, you have a chocolate scented bronzer. I'm just taking a little kind of kabuki type brush, just very dense bristles, and it's a mini one from Bare Minerals. I love this little thing. And swirling my bronzer around. It's right here, this kind of angle. So I'm just gonna start on the outer part of my face and just kind of pat it in. Right under my cheekbones. And I start on the outer part because I want the darkest color to be deposited further back to have it look more natural. So there you go. And don't worry, we'll blend it a little bit so it won't look as dramatic. I'm gonna do the other side. Now I'm just gonna tap this off or kind of swirl on the back of my hand to get extra color off. And I'm just gonna kind of buff this in just a little bit. I wanna keep it in that area. I definitely don't want it to go below that area. If it has to go anywhere, maybe a little bit above because we're gonna put blush there in a second. If you put too much, I like to take my foundation brush and just cut it right under that part you just did. So it should look something like that. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of blush, and I'm using the NARS Orgasm Blush because it's Valentine's Day. I'm using a flat blush brush. This is from Bare Minerals as well. So I'm just gonna start mostly on the outer of my cheeks, on the outer part, just right above the bronzer. I'm just kind of dusting it on. And then I'm taking it also onto the apples of my cheeks. And since I'm not really gonna do a highlight, I really want my blush to stand out. So I'm just kind of being haphazard with it and just letting it sit on my cheek and look like I have flushed cheeks all day, I guess. You can smile while you're doing this. No harm in that. Today I'm going to use a little bit of this. This is the Tarte Lip Surgence in the color Exotic. This is very easy to use and you can throw it in your purse, your bag, your pocket, whatever you have. And it's gonna look really pretty with our look that we have today. The color is pink and it has a little bit of a sparkle. I'll go ahead and swatch it, but you'll see it on my lips in a second. See, it's very pretty. And I like these because they smell minty and they just have a really nice finish. And my lips have been really dry lately because of the weather. So there you go with the lip color. As you can see, it's pretty shiny, so you don't really need to apply a gloss over it. And like I said, so easy to use. I really like these. So here is the finished look with my hair down. And this is actually how I'd wear my hair every day because I don't really like to style it that much.